No more, my Lord. No more, my Lord. Lord, I'll never turn back. No more. I found in him may rest and play, and he have made me glad. No more, my Lord. No more, my Lord. Lord, I'll never.
It is Poe. We are live at the studios of the Awesome AM. Again, we get another distinguished visitor here. This time, you're distinguished.
I don't know about all that.
It is Jason Nivens,
Yes,
out of Kansas City, Missouri.
Yeah, and well, Kansas, really, Kansas and Missouri.
Kansas City, Kansas.
No, suburb side of Kansas City, on the Kansas side growing up. And it's for people, Kansas City fits literally on 2 states. And then it covers like 3 main counties.
Okay.
Well, 4 really. I guess like 7 total. But it's both sides of the state line. It's Kansas City, Missouri. It's the little suburb area I grew up in was called Prairie Village. You got me? Oh, a little louder? Okay.
Yeah.
Prairie Village. And then I now live downtown Kansas City in Kansas, Missouri.
Okay.
On the west side, as they call it. So.
And Jason, I understand you're in the broadcasting business.
I am. I'm on vacation from my afternoon drive slot at 98.9 The Rock in KC. So
You're big time.
No.
Big time. Afternoon drive, major market. That's big time.
Oh, well, I'm flattered.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I enjoy what I do, and I'm on vacation from what I do, and yet here I am right now.
Doing what you do.
Doing what I do. So, yeah, it's great to be here in the Delta. This has been an amazing trip thus far, and really enjoying every aspect of what I've seen and done. So.
And what have you seen?
Well, I'm staying over in Clarksdale.
Okay.
Staying at the Shack Up Inn over there, which is
the rustic shotgun shacks of the 1930s and 40s in the cotton fields.
Yeah.
Plantation shacks.
Yeah.
Modernized.
Yes, yeah. I mean, you got AC in it. You got electricity in it. You got your own shower and
you got running water.
Running water.
Don't have to go outside to the outhouse.
No. The outhouse is there. I don't know if it's in operations anymore.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I don't plan to find out. I think I've gotten in good with guys so far, and I want to keep it that way. But I stayed at the Crossroads Shack for a couple of nights, and now I got moved over to Bill's house because I'm ending up staying longer than I was anticipating.
Okay.
And so I saw some live music my first night here at the Hambone Gallery. And then last night was Ground Zero for Wednesday night.
Ground Zero Blues Club. That's a good one.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Now, was that tonight? Probably is going to be the big night. Thursday night is open mic night, isn't it?
Yes, that's what I've heard.
You play any instruments?
Not good, not well.
Which ones?
I've played piano as a kid. I just bought a harmonica for my road trip down here to at least, fool myself into thinking I'm doing okay. Sometimes I can close my eyes and carry a decent beat on the drums, but nothing like what I've seen these guys play. There's just some incredibly talented individuals that, really bring to life what the blues is and what the blues was and its importance, in modern day music and how it's, the starting point, the spark of it all, really.
Is that what brought you here? The history of the music?
Well, and yes, because when I was planning my vacation from Kansas City, I initially was going to go from Kansas City to Chicago to Madison, Wisconsin for a rock festival. I have some friends in a band that were to be performing up there. But for some reason I blurted out, I'm going to go to New Orleans first. And I don't know where that came from, but I guess I'll follow that. So spent a few days in New Orleans, and then I was actually on the fence about going to New Orleans, and I looked it up online what the map would be going from KC to New Orleans to Madison, and then I realized I would be going right through the heart of blues country and the Delta, and I thought, well, this could be interesting, and so I kind of went from one place online to another place online that brought me to all of this area up here, and so yeah, I guess the love of blues is what made me decide to go ahead and go New Orleans first and then through here. There's been some great places I've seen. There's also been places that I've been contemplating to see, but I know that if I don't...
Such as?
Oh, just, I mean, I went down the road initially here to check out one of the alleged 3 grave sites to Robert Johnson, you know.
And Morgan City? You've been to Morgan City?
No, not yet, no.
Okay.
And I haven't been to, so.
To Quito?
Right.
Okay, but
I went to this one here. I went, yes.
Robert Johnson gravesite at the Little Zion MB Church in Greenwood, Mississippi, just outside Greenwood.
Yes.
What did you think?
Well, I mean, it's, you know.
What did you feel?
I will say that as I was taking photos of the gravesite, behind me in the tree, the debris kept falling out of it just in that area, and it made me think, oh, it's interesting. Nothing else is falling from these trees, but this one over here is making a bunch of noise. But, you know, I decided that I just want to check out this one this time. That way there will be another time back and another time back, because there's so much, I think, to take in that, you know, I'd like to do so. And I went to the Blues Museum in Clarksdale.
How was that?
It was great. It was fantastic. You know, it's amazing to sit and look at the log cabin of Muddy Waters. And
Have you been to Po Monkeys?
No, I've heard about it. I've heard it's just ridiculously fantastic, and then I need to check it out. So it's another thing I'm going, well, I'll skip that this time, but make sure to come back to go to it next time.
Plenty of reasons to come back.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, I think that this is, and you know, what's been fascinating is that the people that I've met, I hung out with a couple last night from France. I met them the night before, when I'd also met a gentleman from London, a gentleman from Spain, and from, I believe, Argentina, if I'm not mistaken. So there is something to be said about this part of the country internationally for people that enjoy the blues and want to come out here and see it. And I think that, you know, do yourself a favor and get that Mississippi Blues Trail map. You know, there's a online, you can order it and just, okay, this is where I want to check out, and this is where I want to check out.
And people are doing that.
Yeah, I think it's
international.
Fantastic. Yeah, internationally. So I mean, it's been really interesting, and it's exceeded any and all of my expectations and then some. So it's left an endearing mark on me for sure.
Afternoon Drive,
Drive,
Kansas City, Missouri.
Yes, sir.
It is a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
What made you stop by the radio station here?
Well, I think being in radio and seeing your signage. I mean, it grabbed my attention because it's just.
Oh, brother, where art thou?
Yeah, absolutely, without a doubt. That was. I was like, hey, wow, it's just like the movie. It's fantastic. So yeah, when I saw the grave, I wanted to come by and take some photos. I'll have to write you that check for what it costs. You know? But it's thank you very much for showing me into your world. It's been fantastic.
Pleasure and a privilege, and also the station is going to be in that new movie that's coming out, The Help.
Okay.
With Emma Stone. Is it Emma Stone?
I'm not sure.
Okay. She's going to be driving down the county road here, and the radio is going to be in the backdrop, and the radio station is going to be in the backdrop, and they're going to have a nice shot of her.
Nice.
In her old beehive hairstyle with a little scarf and a 1950s like Cadillac pink. And she's driving down the county road, and the station is in the background. They came out and filmed last year. So that's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah, well, look at,
Yeah.
Right on. That's great.
Man, I sure appreciate you stopping by the station.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Enjoy your stay here. When you get over to Ground Zero Blues Club, ask for Abraham.
Okay, Abraham.
Ask for Abraham, as in Lincoln.
Got it.
Anything you want to say to anybody online? We're broadcasting online as well.
Do yourself a favor. Plan a road trip and come down and check this part of the world out, because it is like nothing you'll ever experience. It's fantastic. It's been an amazing experience.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Visit Mississippi.
Yeah.